This dumb TikToker begs for money after accidentally buying a $100,000 couch. Let's check this out. If there's a video, let's see. Oh, is this anything? No. No, that's nothing. Okay. She desperately wants to cushion her bank account. A video of popular creator Quenlin Blackwell went viral after she posted a video last week of herself sobbing, in which she admitted she accidentally purchased a $100,000 couch, which, by the way, anyone who spends six figures on a freaking couch is so beyond stupid that it's not even funny. I'm about to effing throw up, she said in the clip, which has been viewed almost 7 million times, explaining she entered her card details as a joke. I think you're just stupid. I almost crashed my car when I saw it, she wailed in the clip. If you have $1 million, could you please donate? If you have $1 billion, can you let me borrow some, please? In a follow-up video posted earlier in the week, Blackwell, who has almost 8 million followers on TikTok, says she's going to start an OnlyFans account to pay for the pricey couch, although she added didn't like the idea of doing a job. Yeah, I really don't feel bad for you. If anything, this could just very well be like a very stupid publicity stunt to try to get people to go subscribe to her OnlyFans to try to like make some money off of that because it's just stupid. And here's the thing. I mean, there's probably gonna be enough dumb dudes that would simp for her to try to like pay her money just to see how desperate she gets. Like, there's gonna be guys out there that exist that would do something like that. But it's just like this is so unbelievably stupid. Even if this was like just purely a publicity stunt to try to get very desperate guys to like subscribe to her OnlyFans if she were to create one, so that she can make some money off of that. Like it's just lame, right? It's lame. It's stupid. I doubt she's actually really going to make that much money, but you never know. With 8 million TikTok followers, maybe a portion of that follower base will actually be willing to pay to see her, but I don't know. Let me see the couch. Is it worth 1 million? The aftermath. She also claims she has expensive dental work to pay for. I don't know why that even matters. She then differently explained she was going to set up an OnlyFans account to help pay for the expensive furniture. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, okay, yeah, totally. She sobbed, adding she needed money for dental work and to replace one of her side mirrors on her car, which might get repossessed. I'm about to throw up because I know they didn't refund me, she added. However, followers were dubious of her tearful admission, some questioning the legitimacy of her tale. Let's see. Yeah, I highly doubt it, but let's check this out. I have to pull over right now because I'm about to fucking throw up. I just put an offer on the couch. And I was joking by putting my card information. And it just charged my fucking account. And I almost crashed my car when I saw it because I don't have, oh my god. I was joking. I was joking. If you have $1 million, can you please donate? Was this also her? Oh. Okay, so that's also her. Yeah, so basically this was like purely a publicity stunt. Like just purely a publicity stunt. This is so unbelievably stupid. Like this is all a publicity stunt so that she could try to get people to go subscribe to her OnlyFans so that she can make money from that. And look, I have nothing against people doing OnlyFans or doing that type of content to make money. There's nothing wrong with it, right? If you want to go down that route. The only thing is to pull some stupid publicity stunt where you spent 100 grand on a couch of all things, even supposedly accidentally, is just stupid, right? Because here's the thing: what's so bad about you just basically saying, "Hey, I am going to make an OnlyFans account"? Why not just say that instead of doing this whole fiasco, really bad acting? You probably poured water on your face to try to do the fake tears. Like, there's no point in doing all this extra nonsense. You could just be like, I'm creating an OnlyFans account because I want to make some money because I know I could easily probably bring in 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month because I got a massive fan base. So I'm going to do OnlyFans because I know the money is going to be large enough for me to swim in or take a bath in, right? Why not just say something like that? Because there's still going to be probably enough dudes that subscribe to her OnlyFans that she could probably easily make 6 figures a month, right? Without much trouble at all. Because if, like, regardless of how bad the conversions are on TikTok, if you still have 8 million followers on TikTok, guy or girl, you could bet your butt that at least 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 of the 8 million people that follow you are willing to pay 10, 20, 30 bucks a month to see you do some extra stuff, X-rated or not. Like, this is the thing. She's going to make a lot of money. But I am so disappointed in such a BS marketing ploy that she did. Like, it's just so annoying to see something like that. Yeah, so she has nearly 8 million followers. Viewers of the video joked in the comments that Blackwell must be in acting classes. I mean, if she is, then she definitely needs to get into one. Now, the fact that your card didn't decline instantly or freeze your account says a lot about how much money you really got, though, a commenter pointed out. Many users have asked to see the 6 figure couch, with Blackwell skirting around the question, fueling speculation that she's making up this story for money or to make sure the video went viral. And here's the thing: it went viral for sure, and if she's able to convince 1, 2, 3, 4,000 desperate people that's seen that video, it's like, oh, this girl is so desperate. Who knows what she's willing to do on the OnlyFans? And they go subscribe to the OnlyFans to go see her. She just basically made a fool out of all of them that ended up doing it. Got probably potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in recurring revenue. Because here's the thing that people need to understand too. The strongest reason, the strongest power of like an OnlyFans in terms of like making money for all these girls or guys that go and do it is the fact that it's all recurring revenue. So she could constantly be making 100 grand a month, 200 grand a month, 300 grand a month, 50 grand a month, 10 grand a month, non-stop every single month, as long as she still has some sort of relevancy in the public sphere, right? If she maintains her follower base right now, still gets like video views on her TikTok, she is going to be generating constant revenue every single month because it is recurring. Can you even imagine making like 100 grand every single month, posting a couple videos, a couple photos every month? Can you imagine generating that type of money just from your phone? Like, it is beyond insane. And yet she's able to pull something like that. So let's check out some of these comments. But I gotta say, I mean, this is a really good way to make money, but a really horrendous way in terms of marketing. So let's see. I bought $300 gutter guards for my house. Can someone pay for them since I don't work? I installed them after my 13-hour day at work. Anyone? Just another panhandler, just the cyber kind. And here's the thing, right? I would literally respect her more if she were to just say, like, hey, guys and girls that follow me, I am going to create an OnlyFans account because I want to make more money, right? I would have 100% respect for that. But the way that she basically faked this story, provided no proof, tried to beg for money, and then also was like, oh, I have to do an OnlyFans account, just is so ridiculous to me. It's hard to decide who is thicker on thick talk, the influencers or the followers. All as thick as short planks, as the British say. I mean, I gotta say, I don't use TikTok at all, but I have seen some comments on TikToks based off like news stories and stuff. Some of the people that post comments on TikToks are probably one of the dumbest human beings that have ever existed. It is so beyond depressing to see some of the comments. Let's see. And the 13% just keep getting more creative in ways to make money but never work. Even if there was $100,000 couch and there ain't, the limit on her credit card, which is probably the homegirl's card of choice, Capital One, is $200. The only people dumber than her are the people who would believe her. And here's the thing, right? You could technically get like cards that have like a no limit, but you have to be typically either a multimillionaire or be constantly spending hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month consistently. And it's not just like you just do this out of nowhere. Basically, it's like you start spending 5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 15 grand a month, 30 grand a month, 100 grand a month, 200 grand a month, and so on and so on and so on. Like you build up to it. Like no one just like allows you to have like a massive spending limit. She's got 100K in available credit, but her car needs a side mirror and is about to get repossessed. Got it. I mean, that's a pretty funny statement, right? So she's got $100,000 in available credit, but her car needs a side mirror and is about to get repossessed. Yeah, totally makes sense. She's FOS. She doesn't have 100,000 pennies, much less a credit card with a 100K line of credit. She has 8 million followers, 7,999,982 are taking up residence in San Quentin, Attica, Leavenworth, etc. Return it. So dropping out of that PhD program. It's the end of civilization. 8 million idiots who follow this. See, here's the thing, right? Like, how do you even get 8 million people to follow you doing whatever, like twerking videos or something? She's going to start an OnlyFans account to pay for the pricey couch, although she added didn't like the idea of doing a job. Doing a job is called working or making a living, and OFs doesn't count. I recommend you get a real job, the kind where they take out these things called taxes. And here's the thing, like I mentioned earlier, I personally have no issues with someone doing like an OnlyFans thing because here's the thing, the money is real. If you offer a product, which the product happens to be yourself in form of like video or photo or messages or whatever, that is a real product, that is a real service that you're offering to someone. And if someone's willing to pay for it, okay, they're willing to pay for it. But the act of doing such a stupid marketing ploy to get people to go subscribe to your OnlyFans is just beyond stupid to me. Come on, idiots will send her that and probably more. Anybody who follows influencers are total sheep, and a percentage of them will do it. And this is the thing, a percentage of them will do it, just like a percentage of them will subscribe to her OnlyFans if she were to create it. And you know what's the scariest thing too? A lot of the people that do end up like giving money to these types of chicks, to these types of influencers, are people who can't actually even afford it. Are people that are like gambling addicts, people who basically are like simps, people who basically give their excess cash. By excess cash, I mean putting this on their own credit card and giving it to them. Like, it is so depressing because I've seen some stories about some dudes who just would spend hundreds of dollars a month on some random Twitch streamer that they don't even know, really, right? Never had a conversation with them, and yet some for some reason they like donate constant amounts of money to them. It's like, guys, like, love yourself a little bit and don't give these random chicks your money. She influences stupidity. Just keeping it real, real dumb. Yeah, this is just like a sad thing to see overall. Feel free to give your thoughts on this. If you want to learn how to get out of debt and learn how I got out of debt and grew my net worth, go down below. But, dear Lord, don't just be like donating money to people like this. Now, if you like someone's content or whatever, you like their live stream, okay, go ahead if you want to do that. But only use money that it won't actually affect your personal finance situation, right? You don't want to be like donating like $100 to someone for like their show or for their content or whatever when you're barely living paycheck to paycheck. You don't want to be in that situation. But if you're living pretty good financially speaking and you just want to basically show support to someone that you like their stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't harm yourself before being generous to another person. Be generous to yourself first and then be generous to other people, because then you could actually be generous to even more people than just one person.